Hi, it's Frank. I'm back in the garage, and with me as always is Terina to do all the dirty work, including hammering, editing, and filming. I'm pretty much the lazy one, really. Today we were looking at one of the shocks I received. I was told it had a bent shaft. I had no idea how bent a shaft, but after looking at it for about a minute, it became obvious why it had a bent shaft. First of all, can you see the shaft? You can see that it's just slightly bent. It's not too bad, but it's not usable either. But the reason is that these are the shock spacers that the person used on their vehicle. They ground the lower shock spacers so they are barely flush with the aluminum. And I don't know what they used to cut this one. It looks like a chainsaw because it's such an angle. The smart thing to do would have been to cut off the shock tabs and redo them. It looks like they were trying to use an existing shock mount, and it wasn't the wisest idea. These shocks are very bizarre in that they have a 9/16 monoball in them. So you would have to get these replacement spacers directly from the manufacturer, and only from the manufacturer most likely. We got it extended, and the next time you see us, we're going to open it up. Both shocks have leaked out all their life. I pressurized them. They lost their pressure within a day. I don't have high hopes for all the seals. Okay, tighten the vise. And then hit this thing like you got a pair.
Has it moved at all?
Yeah, look at the shaft. Can you see the shaft? The shaft is now showing. That's okay. You're not nearly as violent as most shock engineers. I like that though.
No, we're
Tap
gonna
the Well, you're extending the shit out of the thing, so that's always good. Well, this isn't what I was expecting, but it's totally working.
Huh.
I was told this shaft is bent, but I don't see it yet. We tried to put the spacer back in, but it's not cooperating because it's beat up. But you can see where the tab was rubbing the shock eye and just putting side load on the piston rod, and that's why it failed. And that's also likely why the seals failed prematurely, if these shocks ever held pressure and oil.